Hello everyone, my name is Daniela Alvarez. I am from Bogota, Colombia, from Latin America. I am a geoscientist. I studied at Universidad de los Andes, and I also made a master's degree in governance of risk and resources at Heidelberg University in Germany. I found out about the program, GeoTenerife Volcano Camp program, because one day I was in Twitter and I follow a lot of geologists and volcanologists, and I found one geologist encouraging people to apply to this program because it covers not just technical part about volcanology, but also social part about volcanology. And I was really interested in the program, so I decided to apply, and finally I got a scholarship that led me to come here, and it was an incredible experience. I would really recommend it.
Volcano has been such a complete experience because you can find here different kind of volcanism, like a whole range of different volcanism in the same island, which is incredible and amazing. You cannot find other places in the world where you can study all these different range of volcanology in the same place. So here we have like even from magmatic volcanism to hydromagmatic volcanism, and inside that we can find Hawaiian, volcanic, hydrovolcanic, phreatic volcanism, and all in the same bunch of island, like between La Palma and Tenerife. You will find a whole range of all these kinds of volcanism. One of the days were in Montaña Peladas, which is an amazing landscape, so beautiful, just in the sea within the coast, but also a place where the hydromagmatism volcanism took place. So you can find a really big and clear deposits of this hydromagmatism volcanism, and you will find also these spaces where you will find juvenile material, pyroclastic, ashes, folding structures, stratigraphy, all the aspects that you can that you find to decide, like to get to the conclusion that this is an hydromagmatic volcanism. So pretty clear example of how hydromagmatism volcanism looks like. Okay, one of the most amazing places we visit was the Caldera del Rey volcanism. In this museum, you can find different stages of volcanism of the island. You know, you can see the most recent ones, but also the latest one, and how the different kind of volcanism has changed all the structures that the volcano builds. One of the places we visited was the Teide National Park, when you can see Plinian to Plinian eruptions and also phonolytic lavas, which are pretty rare, and it was so amazing to see them. And one of the things that most catch my attention was the monitoring equipment they have there, and what they tell us about how they monitor this volcano and what are the current surveys they are taking to be super careful and monitor everything to be able to identify if something's happened in the volcano. So all the seismic, all the geochemical, all the geophysics they are doing to monitor the volcano was pretty interesting. So after visiting Teide, we went through a long way going back from the volcano. But this was really important because we were able to see all the different stages of the volcanism and all the different lava structures that forms during the eruption. So the lava balls, the lava channels, then all these pumice that are created during the eruption. So La Palma was a mix of different feelings. Like when on one side you are super excited because you're finally seeing a junk eruption, like a junk deposit of eruption that just happened 6 months ago. But in the other side is dramatic feelings because you feel all the things that are happening in the same place, like the people who lost their houses, the people who lost everything, and the other part, all the possibilities in volcanology that we can study here. So it's a mix of different feelings, but something that I will never forget is how the volcano just changed all the landscape, changed all the topography. Okay, I want to say 2 important things that I think that are the most incredible things about this program. So the first one is that it just not cover the volcanology and the volcanology deposits and different kind of volcanism, but also it covers like science communication. And some of us will think that that's not as important as the volcanology. But in fact, if you want to communicate the risk and if you want to work with volcanoes, you need to be able to communicate the science and communicate the risk. So this has an intense course and material about science communication that I really loved and that I really learned from. And on the other side, the people who came here for this program were from different countries, from different backgrounds, different formations, different beliefs. And for me, it was incredible to share with all these different people and make friends from all over the world who thinks that so different from me and who have lived in such a different situations than me. Was also formating and also amazing about this program.